on this. Okay, I think we are live. Let's check it really quick. I'll look at my LinkedIn if we are live on our LinkedIn as well as YouTube. Hi, everyone. If you can hear us loud and clear, you can let us know in the chat box. Simply say, hey, guys, we can hear you. I'm Aditya Sharma. I'm co founder and CEO of HiCounselor. I have Bill with me. Hi, Bill.
How you doing today, Addy? This is my favorite day of the month when we get to do these virtual job fairs. I can't wait to see everybody that's in attendance here, see the comments we get, and we should have a really great time today.
Great, awesome. Definitely. Likewise, the same for me. So, guys, if you can just confirm us in the chat box that you're able to hear me and Bill loud and clear. If our video is clear, that would be very helpful, and we'll get started. There's a lag of I think 20 to 30 seconds. So okay, I can see we can hear you. Okay, I can. That's great. Thank you so much, Mike, Jennifer, Scott, for confirming. That's very helpful. Again, we have a few minutes to get started. In the meantime, we can all start quick introduction. Okay. So as I said, I'm Aditya. I'm co-founder and CEO of HiCounselor. So guys, let's start with our current location. I'm based out of San Francisco Bay Area, and here I've added my location in the chat box. Where are you dialing in, Bill?
I am from Fort Lauderdale area, beautiful
That's
sunny South Florida.
that's an amazing place to be. Okay, let's see where our audience is calling in from. Hey guys, okay, you're audible, loud and clear. That's helpful.
It's rare
Oh,
somebody says they can't hear me. I have a very
say it again.
loud voice. No, it's rare someone says I can't hear you, Bill.
Yeah.
It's rare.
Okay, so we have people dialing in from Houston, Nigeria, Austin, Texas, India. Okay, that's people from everywhere. Okay, Toronto, Portland, Austin, Colorado, Mountain View. Okay, we are very close, Rahul. I'm in Sunnyvale to be exact. Okay, if I go on LinkedIn, let me see how many people are there. We have about 300 people live here, and more are joining in.
See them all across the United States, and we even have some international. It's great to see.
Hmm.
Iowa, like to see that. Phoenix.
Have people from Canada, New Jersey as well. And guys, in the meantime, if you can uh, give a thumbs up, heart, bulb, like, whatever to this live job fair, that would be very helpful. It will make sure that this job fair reaches out to more and more people, both in job seekers as well as recruiters. So if you can hit the like thumbs up button in the next few minutes until we get started, that would be great. So let's see if we can get a few thumbs up.
Vegas up
Okay.
here.
Yep.
More Vegas.
Okay. Okay. So we are getting more people over here. Let me double check on our YouTube channel if we are live there, if it's streaming properly. Okay, guys, thank you for giving thumbs up. I can see more people are joining in. Bill, are you familiar with the places that people are dialing? Have you ever been there?
Yeah, let's see, Seattle, Boston, the UK, Dallas. I've been to all of the New York, Virginia. Let's see, Lynchburg. I've been there. I've never been to India. That would be a place on my list I would love to go.
You should visit once.
I do love the culture. I love the food actually too. My wife and I very much enjoy the food.
Mm-hmm.
Denver, another good city. Raleigh, been there. I've done a lot of traveling in my years.
Okay.
LA, never been to College Station. I see a College Station in there.
Okay, we're live on YouTube as well, and I can see a lot of users here. Okay, great. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, guys, for sharing your location. We'll wait for a few more people to join. I can see as we are right into this job fair timing, a lot of people joining in. We're already about 500 people live here on two platforms. Uh, so, guys, let's start with a brief introduction here. Again, I'm Aditya Sharma. Those who have just joined in or dialing in, we're just doing a quick round of introductions. I'm Aditya Sharma. I'm co-founder and CEO of HiCounselor. With me, I have Bill. Bill, would you mind providing a quick introduction of yourself?
Sure. My name is Bill Staples. I'm the director of partnerships here at HiCounselor and the co-host today with Aditya.
Awesome. So, guys, the objective of this job fair is to actually help both job seekers as well as recruiters. We want to make sure that recruiters get to hire talent as per the job openings, as per their requirements. And if we could help some candidates land a job here in this job fair, that would be great. I mean, since we all have gone into mostly remote phase, I we noticed that a lot of job fairs, the number of job fairs has reduced a lot. It's difficult for people, right, to organize job fairs with all the limitations. So we decided a few months ago, actually 6 months ago, that we are going to conduct these online job fairs. We'll invite a few companies every single time, and we'll try to connect them with the candidates. And we started this job fair, and it turned out to be really, really successful. Until now, we have conducted 5 to 6 job fairs, invited more than 130 or 140 employers. In today's job fair, we are going to have about 30 employers. Five of those employers, we have invited them for a one-on-one conversation that you'll be able to interact with, you'll be able to learn about their specific requirements. You can ask any question. It should be a conversational interaction rather than just one way conversation. Okay, so make sure that you ask the right question, make sure that you clarify everything that you wanted to know about that company. And one thing that I always recommend is never look at job searches like, okay, I just need a job, give me anything. Okay, don't have that mentality. There are enough jobs out in the market. There are enough opportunities. So always analyze if a company is a right fit for you, if a job opening is a right fit as per your career aspirations, as per your requirements, and based on that, analyze and then apply for the job positions. The way we are going to work in this job fair is, so we'll share all the job openings that we have in this job fair. You're going to apply to those job openings. We'll recommend candidates or will share your profile with the recruiters and hiring managers by mid next week, around Tuesday or Wednesday. That's the timeline we are targeting, and and we'll notify you when we'll recommend your profile to the employer. We'll notify you through email, and then recruiters will directly reach out to you and will schedule the interview call. That's how the process is going to be. Do's and don'ts, as I said, make it conversational, ask your questions. Don'ts, I mean, the worst thing would be that you do again you take this as like, okay, give me any job. That's not always the right option, right process. Okay, now one thing that I would love to know here is our category of audience, right? What job role you're targeting. So if you can, in the chat box, if you can let us know what job role you're targeting, whether it is software engineer, data scientist, data analyst. At a high level, we know what is the category of candidates that we have, but if you can let us know in the chat box, that would be very, very helpful.
Let's see. What do we have here? Finance, data, more data, developer, product manager.
Okay, senior software engineer, data, a lot of data candidates. How relevant is this for people from India? Namrata, it may not be. So there are some job positions that are also hiring remote candidates anywhere. Those job positions might be helpful for you. But for people who are specifically looking for on-site jobs in India, we are conducting a job fair on December 15th only for candidates who are physically located in India and looking for a job in India only. Okay, so if you haven't signed up, go to my LinkedIn profile and you'll find an event over there. Okay, but still, there are some companies today that are hiring for remote job roles. You can definitely apply for those job positions. So I would recommend you to stick here, look around for the next 1 to 2 hours, and you'll get to know. But I can see a lot of data analyst candidates, entry level software engineer candidates. Okay, that's a very relevant category. Machine learning, I can see here. Salesforce admin. Michelle, I started my career as a Salesforce developer. Uh, That's it. And from at Deloitte and then PwC. So I can relate it, and we'll have a lot of employers in Salesforce category. Okay, let's see. Cool. I think we have the entire crowd here. So, guys, let's get started. We still have 5 minutes before our first employer join in. So, we're going to make this job fair a combination of opportunity as well as some fun events, right? Because we shouldn't make it like a serious events where we only talk about, okay, that these are the opportunities you have, that's what you need to apply. Rather than let's make it a little bit fun event. So, Bill, how are we going to make it a fun event?
We're going to run some raffles today, give away some money. And if you don't like that, I mean, that's the type of fun I like. Give me money. Well, gift cards, not money, but just as good because all of us shop on Amazon anyways. So,
Yep. I mean, Amazon, I think everyone, all of us spend some XYZ amount there, right? So we'll do some fun raffle rounds over here. And during those raffle rounds, we'll distribute some Amazon gift card throughout this job fair. And apart from that, we'll be inviting our, I think, 5 to 6 employers, hiring managers, and we'll do a quick 10 minutes conversation with them. If you have any question, you can punch in your question. We'll be happy to put your name here on the screen, ask that question on your behalf, right? And get as much information as we can during this conversation. And before we get started, let me also give you a quick overview of HiCounselor and how we started this journey. So I, just like many of you, because I can see a lot of software engineering, data science graduates are here in this job fair. So just like you, I graduated from Duke University back in 2015. I'm not that I mean, now I'm old, but not too far back. I graduated from Duke in 2015 and started my career as a Salesforce admin at PwC, which is PricewaterhouseCoopers in Chicago. Worked there for about 1 year, and then I wanted to be in San Francisco, so I changed my company from PwC to Deloitte Consulting. Worked at Deloitte as a senior Salesforce consultant for about 3.5 years in San Francisco. During my time at Deloitte, I got the opportunity to work for many healthcare clients, entertainment companies, Fortune 500 companies, implemented cloud solutions for them. And during my time at Deloitte, I was also part of their recruitment team. And as a part of the recruitment team, I used to visit universities, hire a lot of entry level candidates. That's how I got my inclination in this particular direction of career counseling, mentorship, helping people kick off their career, transition their career, advance their career. And that's when in 2020, I left my job from Deloitte and started this company with my friend Rani Haroon. We started HiCounselor, and our objective was pretty simple. Our objective was to help people first prepare for interview, get them real world work experience, because a lot of entry level candidates, they struggle because they don't have any work experience, right? So we get them work experience through our real world projects by connecting them with the startups so that they can have some real understanding of how to implement technical skills to solve real world business problems, right? So this way we prepare you for interview, we get you some experience, and after that we get you interview calls as well. That is the most magical part. I always used to think like, why job search or job applications are too manual? So we changed that entirely by creating an entirely automated system where system automatically identify job for you, apply automatically on your behalf, and also recommend you to the right employers. And that's the journey, the 360-degree ecosystem that we envisioned to build. That's we created at HiCounselor. And the journey that started with just two co-founders, myself and my co-founder Rani Haroon. Right now we are about 110 plus full-time team members in about 2 years. We are backed by a bunch of VCs and angel investors. Most of them are in here in Silicon Valley. And we have helped, I think, more than 400 people, 400 plus people land a job. So that's a little bit overview about HiCounselor, because you'll see like HiCounselor name written over here. So I think it's good to know about a little bit about our journey. So that's all about us, and I'm all excited to get started. Bill, is there anything that we want to cover before we invite our next guest?
I mean, I'm excited for our next guest, particularly. He has been in the Bay Area. He has a lot of experience with getting people hired, um, and that includes visa hires. I'm very excited to speak with him, and Yeah, we'll see what he has to say and the opportunities he's going to present for us
Okay,
and
awesome.
everyone in attendance.
So let me add our first guest from Veridic Solution, Piyush Malik. Hi, Piyush, how are you doing? Piyush, you're on mute. We can't hear you.
Hey, Aditya and Bill, great to be here. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to come back.
No problem.
Welcome. Thanks for taking your time today and speaking with us.
Absolutely love it. And you talked about the Bay Area. Aditya, you're in the Bay Area as well. I have
Yes,
spent the last 27 years in the Bay Area, so which means I've spent more time in the Bay Area than I have in India. But of course, I'm originally from India, used to be an engineer at one point,
uh-huh,
but then got into management, and rest is a lot of things I do. So we'll wait for your questions.
for sure. And where exactly are you in the Bay Area?
I live in Fremont.
Okay, so we are right across the bridge. I'm in Sunnyvale, so not too far.
Not too far, down south, 880.
Yeah. Okay, well, again, thank you so much, Piyush, for taking out time for this call. Just to let you know that we have about 600 candidates live on LinkedIn, similar amount of people live on YouTube, and about 5,000 people who have registered for it. So people will come and go, right? And I hope you're able to see their comments and the questions on the right hand side of the screen.
Yep,
If not, I'll be happy to like put it on your screen as people ask those questions, right? But why don't we get started with a quick introduction of yourself as well as Veridic Solutions?
absolutely. So, as I said, I am Piyush Malik. I serve as the Chief Digital and Transformation Officer for Veridic Solutions. I've been an engineer and then an MBA, and I've been in the tech industry, consulting industry, management consulting industry. I worked for Big Four management consulting, the big tech, IBM for 14 years, and then for the last 6, 7 years, I've been in the startup ecosystem, working with a Google partner and uh, totally into emerging technologies and cloud and the ecosystem of applied AI ML. I help clients get to their digital transformation, and by using any of the emerging technologies we see today, whether it is from open source or whether it is from AWS, Azure, or cloud or GCP. Those are our primary suite of technologies that we apply. But problem solving for a client is the forte, and I bring my management and technology consulting experience to this new role that I joined 8 months back, and happy to answer any questions about Veridic solutions as well.
For sure. No, that's very helpful, Piyush. So, Piyush, what job roles specifically are you hiring for today, and what are the key skills that you're looking at?
Sure. So I have spent, over 3 decades in the industry, in the data, applied applied analytics, advanced analytics, and applied AI/ML kind of projects. And one thing which I see is the foundational skills required are for the data engineering, understanding the context of how do you use the data in the organization and how do you apply it for the business outcomes that the organizations want. Beyond that, there is the typical developer role, the software engineering role, and whether it is the Java skills or whether it is the uh, front end React skills, those are also in high demand. But increasingly, we see a lot of focus on DevOps, DevSecOps, and cybersecurity, which is a growing practice area for us. I personally lead the digital business unit, which combines data, cloud, AI, ML, and cybersecurity for the company. And a bit word about Veridic Solutions. It's a company which is a private equity backed company, started 6 years ago. However, we are primarily based out of US, and we have over 250 folks in the US, a very small team in India, which is expanding. And one of the things that sets us apart is that we are able to hire people with visa requirements, whether it is on CPT or OPT. This is something which a lot of bigger companies don't always file visas for candidates. So this has been our heritage, And as much as possible, we want to help support the graduating students. And so we've got a structured program where we onboard youngsters who are just graduating, put them through some training program, and get them onto projects. Now, our projects, apart from the stuff that we are doing in house, we're building a HR tech product and accelerators to help our clients. A lot of our clients are looking for help. And so we help clients the like of Disney, Comcast, even FANG companies. So some of those organizations are difficult to get in for a lot of our India-based candidates or people of Indian origin. And so we, by virtue of offering those onboarding and early career help, we believe that we have a niche for ourselves where we can help young students.
Hmm. No, I think that's a great opportunity, right? And not a lot of companies sponsor visa. A lot of candidates on OPT and this F1 visa status. So I think that would be a great opportunity for them. And I can already see, I think your team has already shared a bunch of positions that are listed on our platform. I see the requirement of .NET developer as well, and I think you've already mentioned. Would you also mind telling a little bit more about your DevOps requirement? I see there is a lot of demand growing in. Is there also a need of like some knowledge of like Kubernetes or like Kafka, Redis, or AWS?
Absolutely. So we have partnerships with three of the top public cloud providers. AWS and Azure are the prime cloud platform where we have a bunch of our team members certified in those skills. We are building a new skill set with the GCP as well, and as a result of that, whether if you are using Kubernetes, containers is the way to going forward with whatever cloud platform, or whether you are using it in a multi-cloud or whether you using it in a hybrid manner. Kubernetes skills are needed. But the more demands that I'm seeing in the market come to us are for DevOps position, where people are interested in CI/CD pipelines building, not only for data pipelines but also for automation, and also MLOps. So once you've built, the data scientists have built the ML models, whether it is for classification or whether it is for prediction, you actually need to automate it and do it at scale, just like the hyperscalers and tech companies do. And to have that kind of a skill set within traditional industries, it's very tough for building that skill. So that's where we come in as the digital transformation Sherpas, so to say, of the industry. And we have folks on our team who bring in not only the technology skills, but also business skills. And we combine both of them to take forward for helping our clients reach their business objectives.
I can relate it. I can relate it to very well, Piyush. So, guys, a lot of times, like as a founder of a tech company, and we have about like 45-ish developers at HiCounselor. Every time I interview a recent graduate, say for a software developer role, I realize that okay, people are great with like backend development, front end development, but they don't know how to deploy it. Right? That CI/CD pipeline, that part is always missing. Right? And it's not very challenging. You just need to know a little bit of it, some experience on that, but that will put you into a completely different bucket of candidate. So try to spend time on learning Bitbucket, Git pipeline. That will help you a lot, and I think that will help organizations a lot actually.
Absolutely, absolutely, Aditya. And one thing I want to mention is that our um, youngsters today, whether they're youngsters graduating or middle career engineers who are trying to change their jobs, or if they have been impacted by the tech layoffs in the industry, look at an employer who is purpose driven, who is working for projects which can lend credibility to your career going forward. And so we may not be the ultimate destination, but for all, but we can help launch the career after a couple of years of experience with us, where we enable you to acquire AWS certification, Azure certifications, and Google Cloud Platform certifications while working with us, sponsored by Veridic, then you can move on to bigger and brighter things. I'm being very transparent. I've been in the management consulting and technology consulting industry for long. I know how this thing works, and some folks stick around with us for long. I mean, there are still uh, about 50% of our team members who started with us early days. So they've been with us since the beginning of the company. But then we understand people have to move, and the beauty is we are a remote first company, and we are headquartered in the U.S. And concentrated more resources concentrated in Dallas area. But then whenever we find talent, wherever we find, whether it is in the Silicon Valley or whether it is in Canada or Barcelona or New Delhi or Chennai or Ahmedabad, we have gone and hired those kind of folks as well. So we have positions open, and we will be launching in January timeframe a special campaign for especially for folks who want to apply for H1 in the upcoming March lottery. So if you join us within the next month or so, you stand a very good chance of applying for those lotteries. And as you know, it's a lottery.
It's a
So
lot.
you get another chance in the next year if you don't get through the first year. But then if you want to continue working with us longer term, we have an opportunity to get you working from our India subsidiary as well, and from a location of your choice, and maintain the continuity so that you can come back and apply again. So that's I would say not many companies say that openly and transparently. This is something which I want to put it forward. I am on the leadership team here, and I sincerely feel we appeal to candidates just because of our transparent policies.
Piyush, actually, I love your approach toward helping candidates, right, with their career. There are not a lot of recruiters or hiring managers that I have seen in my career who openly say that, hey, you can acquire skills early on in your career and then move wherever you want to, right? As an employer, I know it's very tough to hire and retain talent. It's very expensive as well, right? I mean, a lot of job seekers think, oh, that job search is the biggest challenge. I mean, hiring talent is an equal challenge, right? So I really, really appreciate it. And I think, guys, everyone on this job fair, it's a great opportunity because there's nothing like company, right? There's always the people that you work with, right? I mean, Google, Facebook, these are just names, right? But it's more about people who actually work there, right? So if you get to work with a great team, I think that's the amazing thing. So,
Absolutely. In my life, I've hired in my teams at PricewaterhouseCoopers or IBM or other companies, a Google partner as well. You rightly said, people work for teams where you form cohesive teams where you can learn, where you can grow, and people leave companies not because they are performing bad or the company is performing bad, because the manager did not try their best to retain. So that said, and having hired more than 10,000 people in my career, I am confident that I would be able to guide some folks who decide to work with us. And happy to connect with anyone via LinkedIn or Twitter. That's Those are two platforms that I'm very openly social on. So you can find me there, Piyush Malik.
okay, thank you so much, Piyush, for taking your time. So the way we are going to work here is, so we have listed out all the job positions shared by you on our career page. We'll again reach out to you if there are any more job positions. We'll inform all of our job fair attendees. As I said, there are about 500 people who registered for it, right? So we'll inform everyone. They'll apply on our platform. Our platform will shortlist some of the relevant candidates and we'll send it to your way sometime mid next week. And from that point onward, you can literally reach out to the candidates, schedule your interview calls, or whatever the way you want to conduct it. But it's great
Sounds
connecting with you, and I would love to meet you in person. Let's catch up here sometime.
Absolutely. Love to take you out for lunch someday. So
Awesome.
take care.
Thank you so much,
All
Piyush.
right.
Great connecting with you. I'll see you then.
Thanks,
Bye.
Piyush.
Bye.
Okay, that
That was
was.
great. I'm glad we're off on the right foot there. That was, I mean, I think a fantastic opportunity there. when I originally spoke with him on the first place, I was very excited. So again, I think there's some really good opportunities with him, and then again moving forward the rest of the day here.
Yes. I mean, look, as I said, I mean, there are very few employers, right, that actually say that, hey, you can gain those skills in AWS, you can gain work experience that is high demand in the industry, and then you can move on wherever you want. That's a big deal. That is
Yes.
to tell about a particular employer, right, and that you should work for it. And guys, there are not many companies who are remote, who are willing to sponsor visa, and who are willing to support you even if you don't get a visa, right? There's future, right? You can work for their Indian subsidiary. That's, I think, a jackpot deal for any candidate. Let me share how you can apply. Again, the URL is coming here on the screen, I guess, but let me also show you uh, where you can actually apply for company Veridic Solution and for any other company. Okay, so simply let me share my screen really quick.
Yeah, everyone that's out there, hop on over, check it out. Wow, look at that.
Can you see my screen now?
I can, yes. But yeah,
Okay.
come on over to the webpage where Addie's is taking us here. Take a look at all the jobs, including Payush's company. And I would say, you know, let us know the ones that you're interested in. We're going to get those out to the company, and we're going to do our best. Hey, we want to see success stories. There's
Yep.
nothing more than I want to hear about is someone that logged on and heard about a company and was able to land a job because of us. That would be just exactly what I want to hear in this time of year.
And I'm probably Bill in the next job fair. What we can do is we can bring in candidates who land a job using this job fair. We'll bring them on as a guest in the next one,
That's
right?
a great idea.
Just for a
Yeah.
quick interview. Okay, guys. To apply to any job positions, simply go to our website HiCounselor.com. Then go to resources. There is a tab called Virtual Job Fair. Okay. Here the second option is job fair openings at participating companies. Click on go job openings at participating companies. You'll land on this page, which is right now a little bit slow because of heavy traffic, but okay, it's here. So this is the page that you have to come in, and here you'll find all the job positions from employers who are participating. By the way, employers are still sharing their job openings, right? So we'll keep updating this page until Saturday night. So keep checking this page, keep applying to job positions, and again, for Veridic Solutions, simply search company name in this particular field, search Veridic, search for it, and you'll be able to see the relevant job openings at Veridic Solutions. And here, as you can see, they have a lot of job positions in data architect, data engineer, data analyst, and software developer category. Feel free to apply over here. And mid next week, we'll share the relevant candidates with Piyush and his team. Okay,
Sounds good.
that's a lot of talking on my part. So I'll stay quiet for now. But I think, yeah, that's all about Veridic Solution. So why don't we have some fun time now, Bill? What do you say?
Yeah, hey, it's that time where we're going to do a raffle. I spoke about that. We're going to give away some Amazon gift cards here. We're going to start off by everyone in the chat that can hear me and is live. You're going to have this opportunity here. Quickly, I'm going to write a number down. And what I would like people to do is when I say begin, please guess the number, and whoever guesses it first will win the gift card. And we
$50
can
Amazon gift card.
Amazon gift card.
Okay.
Here we go. There we go. Write my number down. Okay. Starting now. I'll be on the lookout.
So, guys, in the chat box, just fill in number between 1 to 100. And if your number matches with what Bill has written on his page,
I wrote it there. So that's just in my head. So we know. I like to be fair.
yeah, Bill is a fair guy. I know.
I try to be. I always look at it as if I was in the position. Like, well, how do I know? But it's right here. I promise. I'll turn it around. But now I got to see the comments section. So that's if someone on my team, if anyone spots it, please let me know, and we'll get your name and Let's see.
786. Somebody is. It's
Right,
between
it's between
one.
1 and 100. I will say this.
Yes, it's between 1 and 100.
I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but it's between 1 and 100 for anyone that might be joining at the moment.
I
I'll
can
keep
see
an eye out.
533. I can see 13. I can see
My
22.
chat's not updating quickly, so
You can also open your LinkedIn and see over there, but I can tell you the 42, 53, 12, 1,
oh, that's why. Right.
28, 82, 98, 12, 50, 77. A lot of those. Guys, we'll probably take 1 more minute for you to write your number, and then Bill will announce the winner.
Sure, I'll announce the winner. I guess I need to go over to LinkedIn because
And in the meantime, if you've already added your number, and I just want to say about this Veridic solutions, right? If you really like this company, the employer, the opportunities out there, hit this heart button to let us know that okay, how many people are in support of Veridic solution. Okay, a lot of comments. Bill, is your chat updating now? Because I can see a lot of numbers coming over here.
if you see it, I slacked you the number, but if you see it, I'm trying to get over.
Oh, you slagged me the numbers. Let me
I
see.
did, yeah.
Okay, let me check. I'm
My
slagged.
lag is. I want to make sure I'm also fair on this too. I don't want to say someone's name and
Okay, so I know the number now, and let me keep checking it. Okay, I can see some heart signs as a confirmation for Veridic solution. Thanks, guys. Keep letting me know, and we'll use this basically for different companies. And I think that is a great idea to understand how much you like this particular company. So heart sign for Veridic solutions. Okay, I personally like this company a lot, and especially the founding team. Let's see how it works for you. Manasa Reddy, a lot of people. I haven't seen this number yet.
some close. I see some close.
Yes, that means that people actually loved Veridic
Oh,
solutions. That's great.
I saw I saw a winner there.
You saw
So
a winner
somebody
there.
said
Yeah, let's announce the winner if you know.
I got to go through here. It popped down on me, but I
Oh,
did
I
see
can see
somebody.
one. I can see one, but I don't know if it is the first one. But I've seen one, and I've stopped my screen on that person.
All right, let me see if you got the same as me. I'll announce it if we both agree on that.
Okay, what's the name?
Ryan Dooley.
Okay, mine was someone different, but I think we can go with Ryan.
Sure. Okay. Congratulations, Ryan. You're the
Congrats.
winner of the gift card.
Awesome. So, Bill, what's the way to give this gift card to Ryan?
Sure. Ryan, if you would link with me on LinkedIn, uh, Bill Staples with HiCounselor, I will get all your information, and later this week I'll get you the 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 info for the card. So I'll be on the lookout for your name on LinkedIn.
So, who's our winner again? It's Ryan. What's the last name?
Dooley,
Can you spell it out?
Ooley, I believe.
Okay, so I'm just putting it here for everyone. So, our winner is Ryan Dooley. Okay, Ryan, please reach out to Bill Staples on LinkedIn, and Bill will share your Amazon gift card over there. Thank you so much, guys, everyone, for participating in this quick raffle round. Again, just trying to make it a little bit fun before we have our next guest. And until before we jump on to our next guest, I want to tell you a little bit about, because I can see a lot of data analysts, entry level data scientist candidates, a lot of software developer candidates. So let me tell you quickly about our High Counselor program, because we have our next cohort coming up really, really soon. So I think it'll be good to know for you, good for you guys to know about it. Let me share my screen really quick again. Bill, can you see my screen?
I can.
Okay, so guys, as I mentioned at the beginning of this job fair, those who missed it probably joined in a little bit late. So so we started High Counselor. I used to work for Deloitte, and I started High Counselor with my co-founder Rani Haroon, and our objective was to help candidates prepare for interview, get them some work experience if they don't have any work experience using real world projects, and then we help them get interview calls using direct referrals. We work with a lot of employers, and also to get them interview calls using our automation tools. We have built technology that automatically search jobs for you and automatically apply to the job positions on your behalf. So imagine you're spending 10-20 hours per week manually applying to job positions. Our platform will do it to hundreds of job positions just sitting automatically. All you'll do is just to look at your inbox for the interview invite. Same thing is for referrals. We refer you to a lot of employers to get you interview calls, right? So it's a 360-degree ecosystem that we have created, and we work in a cohort manner. So that means our upcoming cohort is actually this coming. Is it this coming Monday? It's actually, yes, coming Monday on 19th of December. So if you're interested, go to our website, hicounselor.com, click on apply to upcoming cohort. And on this page, simply click on start application, fill in your basic details, what job role you're looking for, what is your education, what is your work experience, your LinkedIn profile. And based on that, our system will evaluate and will provide you an admission decision within 24 to 48 hours. By the way, we work on income share agreement. That said, if you are accepted in the program, you don't have to pay anything upfront. You only pay once you land a job. That's the beauty of our program. There is no upfront cost. You only pay once you land a job, that too after earning for at least 1 month. So again, our next cohort is coming Monday, December 19th. We'll be accepting applications by Wednesday or Thursday. So please apply here, and we'll look forward to seeing you there. Okay, let's jump back to da. I think we have our no, we are still waiting on our next guest. Okay. Now, until then, let me also cover one very interesting thing. If you guys have noticed, in the last few weeks, some of our resume templates have gone viral. I mean, they've literally gone viral on internet. I mean, you can go on my LinkedIn profile, and when you see, we posted some of the creative resume template to attract recruiters' attention, and it got about 13 million views, 140,000 likes, and covered by almost every major media in the US. So all these, so you can literally create resume in Amazon website theme, in Netflix theme. And by the way, use this resume not for online applications, but when you network with people, that will put you in a completely different spot. And for that purpose, we have created a tool called Creative Resume Builder. If you're not aware of it, I would highly recommend you to check this tool. This is absolutely free tool for everyone. You can come to this tool, create your resume only once, and your resume will be translated into Netflix theme, Spotify theme, Facebook, Twitter, Google, LinkedIn, and 60 other similar companies. And if you want a normal one, there is a normal resume template here as well. So I would highly recommend you to check out this tool. It literally went viral. And in addition to this resume builder tool, we have also given some additional tools to strengthen your resume, like resume bullet points tool. Because a lot of candidates, they really struggle how to write bullet points in their resume. Here you can simply search by the job title. Say I'm searching for a data analyst job. Click on search, and you literally get sentences that you can copy from here and put it in your resume. Just fill in your details and you'll be all set. This will be this will take your resume to a completely different level. Okay, so if you haven't checked out this creative resume builder tool, let me share link in the chat box with everyone. But this is an amazing tool. Okay, so I'm just putting this tool link in the chat box for everyone. Bill, who's our next guest?
Our next guest is at 2:55. The current guest sent me an email and said they were very sorry what we're not able to make it today. So we have a little bit of free time here.
We have a little bit free time here. Okay.
Which is okay. That's, we like to say, we don't like to have any dead air here. I'm sure I can come up with some stuff to talk about. But again, Addy, I kind of would like to go back and hit upon what the media picked up on and you wrote. That's pretty exciting here. And I would recommend to everyone that's out there right now, come on over and take a closer look on what Addy created for just free for you to take a look at. And there's some really good little tidbits there that if you're wherever you are in your career, I think it's a good idea to come take a look and read and always be learning, because that's the environment we're in right now. So I really highly recommend that. And when I learned how viral this went, I was absolutely shocked and also excited and proud that I'm part of this organization that is doing this sort of thing and that is getting out to this many people. So thank you, Addy.
No problem. Thank you so much, Bill. Guys, so our guest from Trend, what's the full name of this company?
Trend Micro.
Trend Micro. So let's at least share the job openings that they have.
Sure.
That's available on that they shared with us. Let me share my screen because I think it will be relevant for a lot of people over here. And guys, just because of some unavailability, their recruiter Mallory Friedman is unable to join us, but they've already shared the job positions with us. So let me share my screen and show how you can apply. Okay. Again, simply go to our website, HiCounselor.com, go to this resources. The second option is virtual job fair. Go to job fair opening. When you go here, search for Trend Micro and you'll be able to see the job position shared by them. They have a software engineer job position, and remember, they have all level of software engineer job positions, right? So software engineer job position, also software development engineer in test, technical project manager, as well as senior DevOps engineer. I would highly recommend you to check their website as well. In case they have any other job position, you can apply, or you can also let us know. We'll be happy to recommend you for those job positions. Okay. So here you can simply apply. To apply, simply click on this apply now. You'll have to create just a free account here so that we can recommend you at the end, right? And also let me log in and show you. Uh-oh.
Yes, but what will happen is you come in and, just as Addy is doing here, share your interest and apply now. And this will be going right to the recruiter that will be able to take a look and reach out to you. I mean, this is kind of why this event is successful. We have a really good setup here. I'll let Addy show you a little more here, but people that are out there, take some notes here of how you're supposed to do it. We want to make sure we're getting this information over to the recruiters.
Yep. So guys, to apply, simply fill in your name, your email ID, your visa sponsorship. This is very, very important so that we can match you to the right recruiters, right? Those who are sponsoring, we can directly match you. Are you physically located in the US? That's very important. Are you okay with job location? Look, some of the employers have remote openings, but some other employers, they are only looking for like on-site candidates, right? So make sure to mention whether you're willing to relocate or not if there is a requirement. How many years of total work experience do you have? Look, there are two types of work experience. One is your total work experience. Suppose you worked as a QA engineer for 5 years, but this job is more about data analyst job role, right? So tell us the total years of work experience, and then tell us about your relevant work experience. How many years of relevant work experience you have for this particular job role? This is very, very important, guys, because if you have 5 years of work experience, but you have only 1 year of work experience in software development, we want to know about it so that we can match you to the right job positions. Okay. Then mention about your top 5 technical skills, be it Java, Python, SQL. Let us know about that, and then upload your resume and click on apply now. We'll get all the information. If you fill in all the information right, you'll be matched to the right employers automatically, and your profile will be recommended early next week. Okay. And as I said, there are 30 employers who are participating in this job fair, and keep checking until Saturday night because we'll keep on adding positions here until Saturday night. And yeah, that's all about it.
Very good. All right. So in a few minutes here, we do have time does run quickly. We will be having our next speaker come up in about 10 minutes here. So until then, I wish I could do some magic tricks or something like that. But I am only really skilled in helping people get jobs. So I don't have any magic tricks for you.
I have a great tool, guys, that I think I must share with you. So we are, so as I said, look, a lot of job seekers struggle to land a job because they do not have relevant work experience. That's a big challenge, right? Especially for entry level candidates, recent graduate. They don't have job relevant work experience, and that's when they struggle. So we have started partnering with startups across the US and actually across the world. Some of these startups are through our investors, VCs, angel investors who have invested in HiCounselor. Some of these startups come from our network in San Francisco Bay Area and the New York area. Okay, if you don't have any work experience, you're still in school, you want to get some work experience, we can match you with those employers and help you get an internship over there. Okay, because utilizing that internship, sometimes they may pay, they may not pay. Okay, again, I want to be absolutely clear, because startups at the very beginning of their journey, they don't have that much cash to burn out, right? But they always have great opportunities to share with you guys. So what you can do is, we can connect you with these startups. All you need to do is to simply go and sign up on our platform and just let us know that, hey, I'm looking for internships. Go there, sign up on our platform. Based on whatever job role that you're looking for, will match you with the right startups. They'll provide you this internship. You'll have to dedicate 3 to 4 hours every day, Monday to Friday, and you'll get real work experience that you can write in your resume, that you can talk about during your interviews for the full-time position, and that would put you in a completely different spot. We have had a candidate, can't reveal her name, but she was a very smart candidate, but she was struggling because she didn't have the real work experience, right? We connected her with a startup based out of San Francisco. She worked with this startup for about 3 months, got some work experience on her resume, connected with companies for full-time job position, talked about that particular experience. And last to last week, I think she landed a job position, and I also wrote a story about it on my LinkedIn. So if you are not following me on LinkedIn, you can follow me there on LinkedIn. I keep posting some reset in internship and job opportunities that are out there in the market. Okay, so let me share my LinkedIn profile with you guys. Okay, somebody's asking for my phone number. Sorry guys, cannot share the phone number here.
His wife, listen, he's married. Can't be giving out his phone number.
It's for the job purposes reason. But I can definitely share my screen and how you can follow me. Okay, let me share my screen. So guys, you can simply go on my LinkedIn profile. I'll share my profile link over here, and you can follow me. Uh, I think, yeah, you just should see a follow button over here, and I'll keep sharing the open job opportunities as well as internship opportunities. Okay, there's one more resource. This is Top OPT Clock. These are all the startups who are looking for unpaid interns. You can reach out to these startups, get an internship, put it on your work on your resume, and you'll be all set. Okay, so let me share the link of this page with everyone here. Okay, let me just put it out here for everyone, guys. Job fair, 13 December. Okay, and I'm also putting a note here so that everyone is aware. You can reach out to these startups and get an internship. Again, that is one way, or sign up on our platform and let us know about your target job role, and we will match you to the recruitment team. Okay, Guys, there are four more companies that we have in the line today. One will be joining us in 2 minutes, 3 minutes from now at 11:55, and then we'll have three more companies there. So stay there, and we'll keep invite. I mean, we'll continue our conversation. Trend Micro, they were not able to join us because of some last minute issue for their availability. We should all be empathetic to people, so we definitely understand. That's absolutely fine. Uh, again but I think the job positions are already there. You can go on our website, Trend Micro, apply to those job positions, and we'll recommend you to their employment team. Again, we have just 3 more minutes for the next employer to join us.
That's right, Addy. So we're as we wait for him here. Listen, everyone. I'm going to repeat it again. There might be some people that are new, uh, joining us late. Come take a look at our website. Take a look at all the job opportunities there. We're going to be sending these, the people that apply. We're going to be sending your resumes on, and this is a really good opportunity for you to get yourself out there. We do expect. I mean, we listen. We're wanting good results for you. That's ultimately why we run these events. Again, we have some really good employers here in the coming hour, and we hope you stick around. I got a couple, one or two more raffles left to go. So, like I said, stick around, and we'll be having our next company up.
Bill, why don't we do another raffle until we have our next employer, which is
Very
just
good.
perfect,
Boom!
right?
Surprise raffle right now. Okay, here we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. On this one, we're going to do. I want everybody to go over to the Instagram page. This is for this another $50 Amazon gift card. This is what we're going to do. Everyone head over to the HiCounselor. Oh, is it up there?
HiCounselor 2022. You can see on the top of this screen.
Make sure I'm using the right finger here. There.
Yes.
And what we want likes from you. I want you to follow us on the Instagram page and then write done. We'll pick a winner from there, and everyone take off and go.
Yes.
And
So guys, you have to go to our Instagram page, follow there, and write done in the chat box. When you write done in the chat box, we'll match, and then we'll announce one winner. Okay, and we
Very
have
good.
only 3 minutes until our next employer. So let's get started.
Sure. Are they waiting? Let's see here. Let's see if I can say this name properly of our next employer that's coming in. I'll do my best, and I apologize. So we have Technologica Corporation coming in next up here. They're going to tell us a little bit about their jobs. We'll have a little bit of a conversation as we have before, try to uncover some stuff for you guys. Please put some questions in the chat. If you do, some stuff comes up, I'll do my best to try to keep an eye over there. We're going to really try to, keep this thing moving, and we'll see what we can do here in this next company that's coming up.
Okay, guys. So if you have followed our Instagram page, write done in the chat box. I don't see many done written over here. So if you're following but haven't written done, that will not be counted. So please make sure to write done in the chat box here and on the LinkedIn live event. Let me refresh. Okay, now I can see some done coming in. Okay. And let me open our Instagram page as well.
All right.
And I've sent you some details on Slack as well. Bill, you can check that.
Sure.
Okay, guys, I'm looking at our Instagram page. Let me see. Oh man, it's filled. Okay. By the way, guys, the purpose here is that we can share a lot more job openings, internship information with you, right? And I don't think that bumping up your email with uh, all the information every other day. That's not a great strategy. I mean, I'm not a big fan of email, reaching out to people on email. Rather than we all spend time on our LinkedIn, we all spend time on our Instagram, right? So if while scrolling some fun stuff on Instagram, if you can also uh, get some information related to your job search, I think that would be great, right? So we keep posting on our social media channels, and I think getting great uh, attention over there. So you'll, if you follow, I think that will be a good opportunity for us to share relevant information with you. Okay, I can see a lot of people just just followed, and let me match it with people who are writing done here. Okay, so I think I think let's stop it now, guys. So stop now following on Instagram. This raffle round time is done. So let's announce winner, and then we have our next employer joining in, which is Technologia Corp. Akanksha Dhar would be joining us. Bill, I just saw Akanksha joined in, and I think
Oh,
she.
very good. Yeah, I know they had a team coming in, and they might international
Yes.
location, but
So
that's okay. That,
you can reach out to Akanksha again because I think she just dropped back again. So she
okay, very
joined
good.
in. Probably if I didn't accept her in time, that's why. So let's leave it.
Yes.
And in the meantime, I'll just announce the raffle round winner, and we'll be all good to move forward. Okay, guys. So let me scroll to our Instagram page and see who's our winner. Scrolling in and see who is a random winner over here. 40 seconds ago, 2 minutes ago. Okay, so we have our winner, which is Mayur Rafalia. Congratulations, Mayur. I'm writing your name here. Reach out to Bill Staples. Don't reach out to me. My LinkedIn is bombed up with messages. I'll certainly miss your message. So reach out to Bill Staples and he will share your Amazon $50 gift card with you. Let me
Yes,
write.
I'll coordinate. Thank you. I'll be
Oh,
on the lookout.
okay. Let me add his name. So it's Mayur Rafalia. Okay.
Well, as one should point out, when we do live events, stuff like the next person coming on sometimes can be a little rocky. It's kind of like live television, I guess, but you just
Yep.
got to roll with the punches and make stuff happen on the fly. So, as they're coming in, I know they had a team they were trying to get on here. Hopefully, she
Okay.
will.
I can see Akanksha here. So let me
Oh,
add
very good.
Akanksha. Okay. Hi, Akanksha. How are you doing?
Hey Aditya, all good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for joining in.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity here.
And
Roger.
Akanksha, are we expecting anyone else from your team?
Yes, actually, Pravalika, my teammate, would be joining. She will be moving forward. Actually. Okay. I'm
Okay.
asking you.
So we'll wait for Pravalika probably for 1 or 2 more minutes. Or do you want to get started with your introduction really quick?
No, she'll be joining. Give her 1 minute.
Okay. Okay. We
Very
can wait
good.
for a minute. Okay. So, guys, this company is Technologia Corp. Akanksha and her colleague Pravalika will be joining in, will be sharing information about their company. And by the way, all the job positions of Technologia Corp are listed on our website. Let me double check really quick. Technologia Corp. Do we have all the job positions, Bill, on our platform? Yes, I can see it. Perfect.
Um,
Cool. So, guys, whoever is looking for a Python developer job position, cloud developer, cloud engineer, cloud architect, DevOps engineer, as well as DevOps architect, that means both senior level, mid level, and the entry level positions are available there. Go on our website. Let me put in the link over here again. And cool. Hi, Pravalika. How are you doing?
Hi Aditya, I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing great. And where are you dialing in from?
Hyderabad, India.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah,
So, Pravalika, why don't we get started with a brief introduction of yourself and Technology Corp and what job roles you're hiring for?
sure. Okay, should I start?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So, hi Aditya and hi Bill. This is Pravalika from Technology Corporation. So, basically, we hire for DevOps and cloud engineers most of the time. Like, we only focus on this. And we are like, we don't acquire any other technologies, Javas or .NET kind of. We are specialized completely on DevOps and cloud. So we have like almost 180 plus clients working with us all over the USA and 50 states, and we also have good connections as of now. And apart from that, the candidates what we are working with, okay, the connection what we grow up with is most of the time it's like Mexico candidates.
Oh, keep going. I'm here.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Mexico candidates, Canada, as well as also US. So we work with the complete like three of the regions, that is US, Mexico, and Canada. So coming to US, we most of the time focus on it's like H1 candidates, OPTs, CPTs. Okay, so we focus on them, and when it's coming to Mexico, then it's citizens. We sponsor them a TN visa, and also same with the Canada, where we sponsor them a TN visa. So you know what, it's not just like getting them interviews or just getting my project is not only a responsibility what we do. We also provide them a free service of trainings. Okay, we provide them trainings where we make sure that whatever the employee we have, they should always get prepared well for the interview. Before they go into interview, we want to make them prepared well, and also make sure to keep them updated on the current market what client is looking for. Anything related to DevOps and AWS, we are specialized. We can get them any project related to DevOps and cloud. So if you ask me a question, why are you providing a free service to the candidates, and what's the benefit for you on that? So basically, we want to make sure a product whatever we are giving to a client, that should be best out of best what we want to give it to our clients. So it
Mhm.
should not always like just getting them hundreds of interviews and they are not cracking out. It's, you know what, we are losing our time as well, right?
Right.
So not happening that one. To ignore such kind of things, we are providing them trainings, providing them some like, you know what, advisors, and also providing some interviews, training interviews. So make sure that just in first 5 or 10 interviews, they should crack the interviews and get into the project. That is our main focus. And we also promise our employees saying that you will never sit on bench for longer time.
Okay.
When will it happens? It will only happens when you give them a continued trainings, keep them updated on the technologies what client is looking for. Then only they will not sit on a bench, right? So this is what
Right.
we do. And apart from that one, when it's coming to the benefits and the salary, we have a salary range what we go with. We not go beyond that one, because you know what, like depending on the current market, whatever the current market clients are looking for, we work with implementation partners, we work with direct clients as well. So according to the client's requirement only, we offer them a salary which is like till 100K annually what we actually go with. But later on, once they join us, we give them a good benefits, good increment, and everything.
Right. Okay. Oh, let's see. And the positions you said you're always doing some hiring. So the resumes that you'll be seeing from people that apply, you'll be reaching out to people immediately, correct?
Yes.
Very good. Yeah, that's some stuff that is really important for us. Is there anything else about these roles? Typically, like what's hot right now? What are the most popular ones? Is it? Yeah, I know you mentioned AWS, DevOps. Are you?
Azure.
Oh, sure. Okay, so the
Uh-huh.
cloud,
Yes.
cloud opportunities.
Uh-huh.
Very good. Let's see. How about? I know you were very thorough in talking about like the culture of your company, but
Uh-huh.
if you're here in the United States, these roles are remote, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And I guess how about, let's see. The other thing would be what sort of experience would one be looking for? Do you start entry level all the way into senior? How does that
No,
work?
it's always, you know what, not entry level, but we can go with mid level as well. But our most of the time priority what we give is like senior level, like starting from 7+ years of experience.
Okay, very good. Yeah, we have a lot of uh, people out there joining
Mm-hmm.
today that have the background that are senior. And I have to say, we'll probably be sending you all sorts of different candidates that are with different types of backgrounds. But again, we'll do our best to try to filter those out for ones that make the most sense. Let me see what else I have for you here before we let you go here. Um, is there? Let's see. I guess. Is there anything else that you could think of your organization might make you different than any others, or
Of
that?
course. So apart from this one, when you compare with other in the USA, if you see there are many other consultants as well. They just take up and everything. But you know what? We want to make ourselves from staffing company to a managing service company.
Mhm.
We want to make ourselves into that. And apart from that one, when we are making any H1 transfers or something, they will have after 180 days. They will also have the green cards in the hand. Like we will start process of green card.
Okay. Yes, that's very good to know. I appreciate that. And let's see. Before we go here, how about onboarding with your company? How long does it take to come on and really start? Is there any time waiting time on the bench?
Three
You
weeks of
mentioned.
see. Actually, you know what? Once when a candidate is starting, like let's say he's giving the interviews with our clients and everything, and he got a project confirmation. Okay, so after project confirmation, we will do his S1 transfer. So we will ask a client, and client will be giving 3 weeks of prior notice. So in this 3 weeks, we'll complete all the documentation process and everything. After 3 weeks, he can go and join the project wherever the client is located. He don't need to come to our office, then go to the client's office. No, we don't want all this to be done. We will directly send it to the client's work office and he can start from there.
Now, when after you receive these resumes, what sort of if what could someone look for on the initial phone call that you would be reaching out to them? The sort of questions they would ask, and then potentially, do you have like a whiteboarding sort of interview? How does the interview process to be accepted into your organization?
It will be most of the time WebEx and Zoom meetings.
Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense. All
yeah.
right, so they could expect to be reach out to you with the time for set up a Zoom, and then
Okay,
you.
with me, actually, you can set up a Google Meet as well. I have no issues. We can do it.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
A face to face
Yes. Yeah.
Zoom. Well, it's not many different options there, but some sort of
Yes.
way that you can get in touch with each
Mm-hmm.
other and have
Yes.
a conversation. And then beyond that, is there any sort of if you're working with DevOps, AWS, is there anything that maybe people out there should know? Generalized questions or things they should be technologies that they are particular that you're looking for in a candidate.
Um, it should be DevOps and AWS, and apart from that, it's good if they have development experience also. Some development experience like Java or some touch with .NET or something related to development
Okay,
experience, developer
sure.
experience. Yeah.
And beyond the AWS and DevOps, are you seeing?
Azure, you can also go with Azure DevOps.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Outside that circle, are you any other positions you're
See,
looking at the moment?
I will tell you in the DevOps and cloud, if you just open DevOps and cloud, you will be finding a different fields. I'm telling you. So it will be like DevOps engineers, architects, like
Sure. So it's pretty wide.
consultants, and also DevOps consultants is DevOps specialists we have. Then when it's coming to cloud, AWS, Azure, and then we have GCP, Google platform. Okay, so we have this many. Then again, clouds, architects, and engineers, everything.
Very
And
good.
yeah, Pravalika, I have one
Hi,
follow-up
Aditya.
question here. So,
Yes.
as you guys work on many cloud technologies,
Mm-hmm.
do you also help candidates on certification?
That was I explained it. So yeah, we actually help them in training, but they will go and get the certification, and they will pay for it, and they can write an exam and get a certification. But back end, we will help them with trainings, whatever training they need, that will be provided free service, and we will give them the training on everything whatever they need. We
Oh,
also provide them real time projects where they can actually practice as well.
yeah, I think that that's very, very helpful for everyone
Yes.
to gain skills.
Mhm.
Well, thank you so much, Pravalika and Akanksha, for joining us. We really appreciate it. Again, we'll start collecting the applications. People can will be applying on our platform, and we'll share the applicants with you. You can go ahead and review their profile, interview them. So we'll reach out to you by mid next week with the relevant candidates. Okay.
Okay, so Aditya, I want to know from your end one last question. Like, if you are getting us an applications and giving, so what is the benefit for you? Are you, what exactly is your complete platform? I want to understand.
So, look, there are many things that we do, right? Our objective, we primarily build automation tools, right? That's our primary business.
Okay.
We are a tech company, right? That basically believes in automating the entire job search application process, right? That's how our journey started. We focused a lot on ML and natural language processing to create it. Now, in this journey, we work with a lot of employers and candidates, right?
Okay.
So this is just as one of the side events that we do, right, to help the
Mhm.
employers to build our employer network, to build a network with the candidates. Because when we organize these events, we get to know about many challenges that job seekers are facing, right? We get to know about many challenges that employers are facing, and as a product company, unless we are not aware of challenges faced by both the parties,
Employers. Yes.
not just employees, but also for the job seekers, we won't be able
Okay.
to build scalable solutions, right? So
Mm-hmm.
when we started this journey, we came to know that can it's very hard for people to apply manually to all job positions. So
Correct.
we came up with the platform that automatically applies for candidates.
Mm-hmm.
Then we came to know that okay, it's very difficult for candidates to manually network with employers working in their target company, because networking is a big deal to get the relevant interview opportunities, right?
Yes.
So we came up with a tool that automatically identify relevant job positions, people who are hiring for those job positions. It identify their email ID and then send a networking email automatically. So imagine if you're doing it manually, right? If a job seeker looking for a software engineer job, right? So first this person will identify, say, job a software engineer job at Facebook or Twitter. Then it will identify a person. Then identifying that person's email ID is almost impossible for a usual candidate. Even if he gets the email ID, sending out that email, that's, I mean, another level of time consuming task. Imagine all this is happening when you're sleeping, and the next morning you get up and in your inbox you see everything. So it's all about like learning the entire ecosystem, right? People who are there in ecosystem, and that's when we build like awesome tools. Okay.
Okay, fine. So when you start giving the application, let's say that I got some suitable applications and I'm started talking to and everything looks good. So is there anything that you're charging or what's the
No,
process on
nothing
it?
at all. We'll simply share candidates with you by mid next week. It will have all the candidates information. You can reach out to candidates by yourself, conduct your entire interview process, and I hope you hire some of the candidates.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you
you so
so
much.
much.
Yep,
Good luck with that one. If you need any help, let us know.
for sure.
I'm here to help you out. And thank you so much for this call.
No problem. Thanks, Pravarika. Thanks,
You.
Akanksha, for your
Yeah.
time.
Thank you, Bill. Have a great day. Thank you,
Yep.
Aditya.
All right.
Okay, so that was Technologia Corp. So, guys, those who are interested in DevOps uh, and cloud positions, I mean, definitely apply for this company. And the great thing is that they are open for I think visa sponsorship, right? Green card processing, which is I think very very important for a lot of candidates. So I think it's a great opportunity. Again, all the job positions are mentioned on our platform, which is hicounselor.com. You can go to job fair openings and directly apply over there. Okay, so Bill, who's our next guest?
We have Jordan from Choice Hotels. I don't know. It's about that time. She for if she's in the room, we could bring her in and start the conversation.
Okay, so I think we already have Ashish joining in, who has joined in here. Let's add Ashish. Hey Ashish, how are you doing?
Oh,
I'm good. How are you guys?
So Ashish, are we also expecting Jordan to join, or will you be taking
She
the
told me,
conversation?
yeah, she told me she's joining, so not
She'll
sure what
join.
happened. Yeah.
Yeah, so no worries. We can get started with you,
Okay.
and then I'll add Jordan as she joins in. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and the company?
Yeah, sure. My name is Ashish Kurchania. I'm the development manager for the Salesforce and MuleSoft practices here at Choice Hotels. Uh, just a second, she messaging me.
sure. It's coming in.
Okay. Yeah. So as I was mentioning, I'm the software development manager for the Salesforce and MuleSoft practices here at Choice Hotels. Uh, we are part of the franchises services organization, and our primary job is to serve the CRM needs for the franchisees. We have two major Salesforce applications here at Choice. One is called the Global Sales, which is used by our salespeople to manage the leads and the commercial RFPs and booking inquiries. That is one. And the second is called a Z360 application, which is used by the procurement team to manage the procurement needs of the hotels. Like you can imagine, every hotel has various needs, supplies, bed sheets, soaps, you name it, right? So we help them with that. We also help them with their day to day operations, where we kind of consult with how they can improve their operations. So these are the two major applications. I also manage the MuleSoft team, which is our integration middleware platform, uh, connecting Salesforce to various internal choice apps and also some of the external applications. So yeah, we use MuleSoft also here. We have an exciting roadmap of projects coming up next year, which includes a new portal for franchisee services that we are building. We also recently acquired the Radisson group of hotels, the Radisson Americas. Jordan will talk more about that. So we have to merge their Salesforce instance to Choice, and then we have a few more projects in the portfolio. So yeah, this is a little bit about our Choice footprint of Salesforce applications. Our associates are mainly based out of Scottsdale, Arizona office, and also the Rockville, Maryland office, which is the headquarters. Then we have some of them who are remote, um, based out of all over the country. You know, you name it, California, Kentucky, uh, just name it. So yeah, we have a kind of hybrid model where some people are coming to office few days a week, and then we have some people who are completely remote. So that's the nature of our team. We have developers, uh, Salesforce administrators, business analysts, product owners, Scrum masters. It's a full set of team. We are very organized shop here. It's not like one Salesforce admin is doing everything that we see sometimes. We have a, a product owner team which works with business to get requirements, and then we have a BSA team which then grooms those requirements. We have Scrum masters here who run the uh, agile process that we have. We work on 2 week sprints, and then finally we have a set of developers and admins, like I mentioned earlier. So this is a typical structure of the Salesforce team here. That's all I think I can say. Maybe Jordan can add a few more things if she's here.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I'm here. Hi, everybody. I apologize. I was having a little bit of trouble with getting onto the system for whatever reason. I was having a little bit of delay. So, but my name is Jordan Poyak. So I apologize that you can't see my last name. I just wanted to get into the call. So I decided to forego the last name today. But yeah, so very nice to meet everyone that's on the call. I am the senior talent acquisition recruiter. So I oversee our tech enterprise. So I do everything based out of our Scottsdale office, but also remotely throughout the US. As Ashish mentioned, we obviously do have a lot of opportunity. Ashish predominantly oversees our Salesforce department, but certainly our organization is growing exponentially, as he touched on. We are, we just acquired Radisson North America in this last couple of months, and so with that obviously has come a lot of opportunity for our roles to expand, for new projects to be taken on. And so 2023 is going to be, I think, a very dynamic and growing year for Choice Hotels. I think the opportunity for people to get their hands into different areas of the company rather than just this is what I do, but being able to show off skills and showcase skills in different areas. Choice is in a phenomenal place right now as a company, and we're definitely in an exciting time. So I do, for anybody that wants to get in with the company that is established but feels familial in the sense that, we have 2,300 people in our company. Currently, we oversee about 22 brands. We were a 13 brand company, not even 6 months ago. So we've exponentially grown in our space, but we still do feel very collaborative. And everybody I know really strives to know each other. I know Ashish's team isn't huge, but he has a lot of opportunity to be able to connect with his team and help his team grow because of that fact. So there are a lot of project mobility opportunities in our organization, meaning that people can go and work in different groups for a couple of hours a week on a different project and potentially see if there's interest there in that different department before maybe making a full jump into a new job. So definitely a lot of really exciting things. I encourage people to access our career site. Not only are my postings on there, but we have a lot. I know digital product managers we're hiring for senior software engineers in the Java space, working in the principal architect space and cloud. So a lot of really exciting things, and we are full steam ahead with our hiring for 2023. So definitely welcome anyone who's interested to message me or reach out if they have any further questions after our short time here today. So.
No, that is very helpful, Jordan. Thank you so much for providing the overview. And Ashish, I started my career, so I graduated back in 2015 from Duke University, and I started my career as a Salesforce admin at PwC. And
Oh,
that's from PwC as a Salesforce admin. I grew to Salesforce senior consultant and Salesforce manager at Deloitte. Worked there for about 4 years, so I
oh,
can actually understand that entire career path and the requirements in that team for both software engineer, MuleSoft, and all other categories.
oh,
So I
it's
would love to know what is the onboarding and the training process look like, because when I joined PwC, I had like a very little knowledge of Salesforce, but they literally provided me a thorough training for like 3 weeks, got me up to speed, right, deployed me to the right projects. So how does that look at Choice Hotels?
yeah, yeah. So obviously we have a corporate training as you onboard, but that is more about the company policies and processes and benefits. But then, as you join the team, we will have a kind of onboarding. First of all, we'll identify which project you are going to be working on. Which, like I mentioned, we have two major applications. So we'll pair with you with a subject matter expert there who will give you an overview of the business processes, the functional area. So that is one part of the training. As far as technical goes, it depends. We support all kind of ongoing learning and education. So we'll support if you want to go for a certification or if you want to upgrade your certification. There are all kinds of opportunities there. There are also on the job training where, let's say you are an admin, but you want to try your hands on some of the development sides. Let's say you want to do some Apex coding and all that, so we can assign you certain stories. You can shadow some people. uh, where you don't feel the pressure of delivering while at the same time you're learning. So yeah, we are here to help you be successful in whatever you want to do, and we are very much for learning all the time, training, learning fast, failing fast if you have to, and then just keep moving.
Awesome. No, that's very helpful. And Jordan, I mean, what is the timeline that you guys are looking to hire for the roles that you've shared with us? And apart from technical skills that Ashish mentioned, what other skills, especially like functional skills, that are really, really valued at your company?
Yeah, great question. So I would say our timeline is very quick moving. Obviously, with the holidays coming up, a lot of people are taking time off, and our company absolutely believes in work-life balance and making sure that people have that time to be able to reset for coming into the new year. So I will tell you that I move very quickly as a recruiter. I don't believe in 1 to 2 weeks between interviews unless there's an absolute reason for that. So I think our target start dates are coming up in January for the 9th and the 23rd. So those are our two start dates that we have set up. So my goal would be to try to get these roles filled no later than the end of January is what I'm targeting. So that is our timeline. And we do have, I know Ashish and myself this is priority, and we want to make sure we get the right people into the opportunity. And then as far as, functional skills, what I would say is I think the biggest thing about our company is you have to be the kind of person that is flexible, and you have to be okay with ambiguity, because our company is changing. And obviously, as we grow and as we come into this new space that we're turning into, I really like structure. I like to know exactly what I'm doing every day. I don't like to, pivot too much in my day to day. That's totally fine. But that would probably not be the person that would do well at Choice, just because there is a lot of that. Hey, we're doing this. It's not working. Let's change direction and go over here. And we're still trying to figure out what that 2023 is going to look like. So being someone who has a desire to learn, someone who wants to come in, wants to grow, wants to contribute, collaborative spirit, not I'm just working by myself, but how can I help my teammates? And that flexibility with ambiguity in that gray space. Those would be some of the big things that I would highlight. I don't know if I missed anything, Ashish.
No, you covered pretty much all of it. I would just add that, with the remote work and the new trend that we have seen after COVID, there comes a great responsibility of being professional and of being available and engaged, right? That is one of the challenges we see. So we are all for the flexibility. We are all to, you know, allow you to be successful. But at the same time, we want people who are engaged, who are honest, who are sincere, and then rest of the things we can work, like the technical skills and all. But there are some core, I would say, the core set of ethics that we look into a person. That's very important to us.
I couldn't agree more on that. I mean, skills can be learned, right? But the passion you cannot just generate in anyone. So that's very helpful. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. This is very helpful. The way we are going to proceed is, I think we have already got the positions from your team. If not, Bill and his team can reach out to you again just to confirm on the open positions. We have already listed them on our platform, and about 5,000 people have registered for this job fair. So we are going to share all the job positions with people. They're going to apply on it. Then we have a very smart system that will try to match candidates as per your requirements. And based on the requirements, we'll shortlist some of the candidates and we'll send it to your way by mid next week. You can reach out to those candidates to conduct your interview process, or if you need any of our help, we'll be more than happy to assist you with that. But that's how the process is going to look like. And if anything changes in the meantime, if there are any new roles that you want to emphasize more on, feel free to let us know. Bill, I think, is your direct point of contact. You can always reach out to Bill.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you for allowing us to present today. It was a pleasure being a part of your virtual fair.
Thank you so much, Jordan.
Thank you.
And sorry we had a small time, but it was very great connecting with you guys.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
great meeting you, Aditya and Bill. Talk to you later.
Have a wonderful
Take
day.
care.
Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Moving right along. That was exciting.
That is exciting. Yeah, I mean, they have a great opportunity, not just in Salesforce, but in like software engineering domain as well, which is a very good combination. And guys, if any one of you also have interest in an integration development role, I think they have a great opportunity with MuleSoft in there. So feel free to check that out. And they look like a company that emphasize a lot on training. So even if you're not an expert or pro, you can still go ahead with that. Again, to apply for the job position, simply go to our website, hicounselor.com, go to job fair openings, apply there. We'll be collecting applications by end of this week, and we'll share candidates' profile with the recruiters and hiring managers by mid next week. Okay. Again, let me share my screen. Again, guys, these are just 4 or 5 companies that we have invited because we cannot have this conversation with every single company that's participating in here. So we have only invited 5 companies. There will be one more company joining in shortly, probably in about 5 minutes. But there are 30 companies who have participated. Their job openings are available on our website. Let me show you again those who have joined just now. You can guys simply go to our website, hicounselor.com, go to resources, go to job fair, go to this option called job fair openings at participating companies. When you click on this button, you'll be able to see all the companies that are participating in this job fair, and you can simply apply to this job position, and our system will automatically recommend you directly to the hiring managers and employers. Okay. So make sure to check out all the companies. Don't limit yourself to these 4 or 5 companies. Okay. So we'll have our next guest, Alex from Brook Source, very soon. And before we have Alex joining us, let me tell you a little bit again about our upcoming cohort. So those who have just joined in, just to let you know, guys, we started HiCounselor 2 years ago with the objective to simplify the job search process, to help people with interview preparation, earning work experience, and then automating the entire interview landing process. Okay. Uh, and we work in a cohort based model. So our next cohort is upcoming Monday. If you're interested, if you're looking for a job in basically software engineering, data science, which is data analyst and data scientist and data engineer role, product manager, and Salesforce. If you're looking for career in these 4 categories, you can apply to our cohort. Okay. To apply, simply click on apply to cohort, click on start application, and fill in this basic information. When you fill in this basic information, our system will evaluate your profile, whether your profile is a right fit for our program or not. We work on income share agreement. We do not work on upfront payment model. So you join us, there will be no upfront payment. You'll only pay once you land a job. Okay, so I would highly recommend you to check it out. And the next cohort will be accepting applications only until Wednesday or Thursday. Okay. So let me share the link with you in the chat box, and then we'll jump on to our next employer. So
Time's moving quick.
time's moving quick. It's been 2 hours almost, right? And a lot of talking. Okay, let's get a link here. Hey, all, please apply to our upcoming cohort at this. Cool. So there are a few questions. Raj says, is this cohort for fall 23? Yes. So if you're graduating anytime until August 2023, you can apply to our platform. We'll provide you training, and training means interview preparation, and then we'll start recommending you to the employers or the hiring managers, right? And there are a lot of other things that we can do. So if you're graduating until 2023, you can apply to our cohort. Okay. Can I filter employers based on willingness to sponsor H1 or OPT and H1B? Yes, you can filter that, Roshni. There is a filter for that. Choice Hotel doesn't show up on the website. Let me double check if that is correct. So, guys, I think we have added job positions, but we'll be adding job positions until Friday evening. Okay, so keep checking that. Let me see if Choice Hotel is there or not. Yeah, so Choice Hotel jobs are not there on our platform, but guys, we'll make sure to add them by tomorrow. So, Bill, if you can reach out again to our team internally to see if uh, Jordan and Ashish have already shared the job positions. If
Sure.
not, let's get it done by tomorrow evening. Guys,
Yep.
keep waiting until Friday because we have about 35 employers. We're still adding their job positions. And hopefully, we'll be done by Thursday or Friday. Okay. And we'll recommend you We'll recommend you by mid next week, so that I hope you will get some interviews before we finish this year. Okay. And as I said, guys, our next cohort is this coming Monday. If you're interested, apply by Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday, not later than that, right? And to apply, this is the URL, which is hicounselor.com/apply. That is to apply to our ISA program. Awesome. So let's move on to our final guest, which is, let me add Alex and Mackenzie. Hi, Alex. Hi, Mackenzie. How are you doing, guys?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. And where are you dialing in from?
I'm actually from Nashville, Tennessee. So very excited to speak with everyone on the call today. Mackenzie's just going to be filling in if there's anything that I miss on our presentation.
Awesome. Just to let you know, Alex, we have about 500-ish candidates live on LinkedIn and equal amount on like YouTube as well. About 5,000
Yeah.
people signed up. And on the right-hand side, probably you'll be able to see their comments, questions during this conversation. But yeah, would love to get started if you can provide a quick introduction about yourself and the company.
Yes, I'm going to see if I can present real quick. I do have a PowerPoint presentation, if possible, that I do have available. That gives a little bit of a visual idea as well to what BrookSource, my company's program, looks like. So let's see.
Do you have the sharing capability on your screen?
I don't know. I just uploaded it.
Yes, we can see it now.
There we go.
Okay. So that's a one-pager of just a little bit about the program that BrookSource works with, called our Elevate program. Our Elevate program is essentially the networking program that we do provide for people who are looking to get their foot in the door within IT. And the goal is to help bridge lifelong learners with our clients that we do support on the enterprise level for software developer roles, data analyst roles, and a whole bunch of other positions for people within that 0 to 3 year range. And just a little bit more about the program on the back end. I know that HiCounselor is obviously able to provide professional development as well as any sort of help in terms of getting you in front of the right people. The Elevate program itself, I'm also a resource that you could reach out to just in case if you wanted to get some tips on resume building, interview tips as well. That's something that I am more than happy to do as well. And then in terms of what the step-by-step program will look like is after this sort of conversation or me presenting is over, I'll have my email shared with.
Oh,
I think we lost the connection somehow.
technical difficulties. That's okay.
Yep. Okay, sorry guys, there was some technical difficulties. Let's see if we can have them here again. Technical hiccups, guys. Sorry for that, but yeah, we'll share if there are any job openings out there at Elevate. So we'll let you know. Some technical we're unable to see here. I'm unable to add them again. I don't know what is breaking up. Okay, no worries, guys. We can we'll share the job openings with them soon. When I'm trying to add them to the studio, somehow the connection is breaking up. Let me see. Okay, we'll see. So, guys, we'll add the job positions at Elevate on our website career page, so that if so that you can apply to their open job openings over there. Okay, I can see them appearing again when I click this. It's not adding in. Let me try again. Not sure what's the issue out there. Okay, so I think Bill, we are that's a great job fair, and we are good with I think our entire process here. So guys, it was great connecting with all of you. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in, for taking out time. Let me again try to add them. Let me see. Somehow the connection is breaking up again. 1 second. Let me try. Okay, let me try to. Okay, cool. So, thank you so much, everyone, for taking out time to join this job fair, and hopefully, it was helpful for all of you. Again, 30 plus employers they're participating. They have shared their job openings. All the job openings are available on our website page, which is hicounselor.com/job fair openings, and go there, apply to the job positions, and our platform will filter recommend right candidates to the job openings there, and will recommend you directly to the employers. By mid next week we'll be looking at your the applications, and always feel free to reach out to us. We try to conduct these type of job fair every once a month or once in every 2 months. So keep an eye for the upcoming job fair. We already have, I think, your information. So for all the future job fair, we'll reach out to you, and we'll keep you informed. And feel free to check our website, hicounselor.com, for all the upcoming events as well as any new tools that we come up with. Anything, Bill, that you'd like to cover before we wrap up this job fair?
No, I'd just like to thank everybody for coming out today. And, we will be sending those resumes out to the employers. So listen, for people out there that are, trying to find a job or continuing to look, keep after it. All of us have been through it. It can be dark when it's dark times when you're looking, but I would like to add, stay positive. It's important.
Yep. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. We look forward to seeing your application to our ISA program, as well as to all the employers who have applied or who have participated in the job fair. Have a wonderful day ahead. And broad.